My name is Steven. I live in New York. I'm 55 years old. I do excavating and landscaping for my occupation. And I was diagnosed with rectal cancer in October of 2021. My family is the best. My wife is the best. I'm married to my wife for 29 years. I have 2 boys that are now grown. I have a new grandson also that we're really excited about. It's really brought a lot of joy to our lives recently. We enjoy doing so much together. We go to the beaches. We love to see the sunrises, the sunsets. We do a lot of outdoor activities. We like to go hiking, running together. I do like working on my dirt bike too. That brings me joy. Sometimes it's just washing it. After going riding, it relaxes me. I have a lot of joy in working on it too and keeping it clean. I just find a lot of joy in the dirt bikes. Always have. For some time, I did have rectal bleeding for a number of years. I put it off going to a doctor because I always thought it was hemorrhoids. Then I did have one day where I had some heavy bleeding and it scared me. So we did go to a walk-in clinic and spoke to them, told them what my concerns were, and they thought, well, possibly it is hemorrhoids. It could be a number of things, but at your age, it's time to have a colonoscopy. And that's when I found out that I did indeed have rectal cancer. My initial reaction was I was surprised, but I wasn't surprised because it was always in the back of my mind, that fear that was always there of getting it because of family history. My father had it, other family members had it, but to finally hear the results, I would say it was a lot of mixed emotions initially, because for all of us, we go on for such a long time worrying, oh, am I gonna get cancer? Am I gonna get cancer? But then to finally have it and be diagnosed with it, it's almost like somewhat of a sense of a relief, because then you're like, okay, now I have it. What do I have to do to take care of it? I was encouraged to visit a local oncologist. He was very helpful. And he explained to me that he really wanted the genetic testing done because of my age, and he was concerned about that, along with the family history. That was totally something new to me. I really didn't know anything about it. Of course, as most of us, we go online and we start to search out things like that. But once I did learn about how important it was and the results of my genetic testing, it helped me make a decision on what type of treatment that I was going to follow through with. And that was very helpful to me. I would definitely encourage others, especially if they look at their family history of cancer, if they have relatives that have had different types of cancer, why not look into genetic testing? But being your own advocate and looking into different types of treatments, it does help. I had a great support system. I had my family. My wife was amazing through it. A lot of deep conversations going through it all. The support that I had, it was crucial. When you go through cancer, the mental, emotional feelings, they're all over the place. So having the support that I did to help me through those emotional and mental times, for me, I have to battle, but I have a support system. Life after going through all of that has definitely changed. It gives you a different perspective on life. You see how precious it is. You see how much you're loved by other loved ones that you love and how they've cared for you. I was one that I never went to the doctors. I didn't want to go. I had that fear of cancer, but just wanted to ignore it. I knew I was 50 years old. I had still put off having a colonoscopy. And then once I did, I knew how important it was to get checked, to monitor it for colorectal cancer, even at an early age if possible, because it can prevent so much, because it can be a terrible thing to go through. So if once could just get checked and monitor it, it can help you so much more and make sure that you can have a longer life and not go through such a terrible scare of being told you have cancer.